Wow, you son of a bitch. while, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Right, there's someone that's got a delivery easy.
smile, you son of a bitch.
Can someone jump in that game and score? Because otherwise it's going to be overtime for ages. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our first stream of the season. This is coming live from the Shark Tank. And currently, we are waiting on all of the teams to join us. We've got quite a bit. Hi, Evie. How's it going? We've got quite a big match on today. We've got brand new contestants, Richard Taunton, college from Southampton. They're going to be joining us today. It's their first season in the British Esports Student Champs, so it's going to be quite interesting to see how we get on against them. And obviously, we've got our brand new team this year for the St Vincent Sharks. Obviously, Azur, one of our top players, leaving us last season. We've now got the students restarting in the team, as it were. But we've got the addition of Draps this year, playing with Pixlr and Nash as well. So two familiar faces from last year. And we've also got two more players that will be joining us, and we're going to see how they get on during the course. It sounds like it's going to be an interesting game, to be honest. I think so. And we've got the students all ready. They're all getting prepared in their separate colleges. So we'll be going live very shortly. Don't forget, subscribe, follow as well. Comment in the chat. Let us know who you think is going to win. If you're watching from Gosport, where the Sharks are, cheer them on. Obviously. If you're watching from Southampton, again, give your team a cheer as well. Let us know how you think your team is going to do. Okay, so the teams are all in the lobby at the moment. I think it's time that we get into the game then, don't you think, guys? Let's do it then. Hang on a minute, guys. So we are just waiting at this moment in time for the Rhinos to get in. So it's St Vincent Sharks versus Rhinos today. I think we're going to restart that game, obviously because teams weren't quite ready. So we are just waiting on the other team at the moment. But just to give you an idea of how the game is, or give you an idea of how the players are feeling at the moment. We've got Draps, who has come over from the Overwatch team last season. He's joined the Rocket League team now. We've also got Pixelo over there, who again was with us last season, actually, with the likes of Azure. And the new addition that we have is Droppin. Droppin since 2017, who is one of our new additions this year in our level 3 year 1 class. He's going to be obviously taking on the role that Azure has left. And, oh, that's going to be a goal. We're not going to count that, everyone. Okay, and we've got the other teams in, but we aren't going to count this game too much at the moment. This is just going to be a bit of a fun for them all. Okay then, so what we're going to do is get ready for the first official game of this series. So it's a best of 5 series the teams are going to be competing in. So first to get 3 wins. We have got, obviously, for the Rhinos playing today, so Richard Taunton Rhinos, we've got Dylan Easy, we've got Ethan, and we've got Romeo King. Today for the Sharks, we have Dropping since 2017, Pixler, Draps, and we've also got Reese and Rince Nash as well in as subs, so they'll be rotating into the game as and when the game calls for it. What we'd like to do then is get this game underway, so as soon as everyone's readied up, and when the next match is ready, started even, we'll be bringing you all the action live on this Twitch channel. Don't forget to subscribe and follow if you're new to the channel. If you're not new to the channel, then, yeah, just enjoy it. Here we go then, the first game of this series between the St Vincent Sharks and the RT Rhinos. Is it going to be one to remember, or is it going to be one to forget for one side? Let's find out. Here we go then. And it's the kickoff. Draps getting there first, but it's going into the blue half. Pixel is taking it into the corner, and he gets bumped there by Dylan. And he's now had to double back. Dropping gets it away from the danger zone, and then tries to double back to ensure that his goal is protected. Dylan gets another touch on it. No, he's waiting for the touch. He's going to go with a follow-up. Someone's going to have to go there first. It's left open, and the Sharks concede the first goal. 1-0 to the RT Rhinos. Pixler and Drop-In were both hesitant there to go for the save. But hopefully that's something we can combat. Okay, and this time it's back into the RT half. It's not going to cause them too much of an issue at the moment. Drop-In getting all the way back. Someone's going to have to get there as well. Draps can't get a touch onto it. Drop-In last man there. And it's now going into the RT half. It's going to go all the way to the right-hand side. Pixel hesitant about going after it. Does decide to in the end. Double commit there. And it's almost an own goal there. Drapscott taking it into the corner. Another touch on it. Doesn't quite get the touch he wanted. Oh, and he misses again. That could cost him. Pixel's going all the way down to the other end. And it's now back into the Sharks half. 1-0 in this first game series. It's going to be a tight one. Someone needs to get on top of that. Drop-In can't. Draps does. It's not going to be enough, but it's a start. That's going to go all the way up. Pixel's going up for this. Is he going to get the touch he wants? He almost gets there. He's going in for the rebound. He's all the way back now. And Dropping has left. No. No one gets onto that one. And it goes away from the goal. A really dangerous time there. And it's a bit of a mess, but Drop-In does clear it. Only to the halfway line. It's going back into the... Oh, no. And that could be the second goal. Ethan getting it. Ethan with an X. I don't think anyone was prepared for that. Bunching up in the corner there, but... they can learn from this. This is what the pre-season scrim is all about. Pixel trying to get onto Summit again. The goal is left open. Drapscott's there to take it. Takes it into the corner. Can't get it far enough. Pixel comes back, saves it. Lovely save there from Pixler. Bump there from Dylan onto Pixler. Pixler being taken out there. On the Pixler, someone's going to have to get onto that. Pixler does, but it's going to fall right in front of goal again. Pixler can't do anything about that one, so it's 3-0 Rhinos. Oh, Pixel couldn't get that quite on target, but a lovely attempt there. And he's going to go for it again. This time it's looking very good. Dropping, trying to get an angle on it. Does. Oh, and he fakes there, I think. That was a fake going for. A fake to set up Pixler. Trap squad's there to get a touch on it. Someone needs to get another one. Romeo setting up the Sharks there somehow. Trap squad getting it back into the centre. And that's going to be a goal, surely. Yes, it is. Leaving it for Droppin, and Droppin takes it to 3-1. Lovely little ball there. Draps could see a chance, didn't go for it, left it, and Droppin comes in to secure their first goal of the game. Pixel is going to go for it into the centre. Lovely little air dribble there. It's going to come all the way down. There's no one in goal, but it's saved there by Draps. What a great comeback there. Droppin's really going for it down that right-hand side. Draps is there with him, but they need to get back because that goal is looking very dangerous right now. Pixel and Droppin getting a little bit of a bump there into each other. Someone needing to get onto that. Draps does, and that's a lovely saving goal again. Draps on fire in the back there. Being taken out there, but they're going for the bumps now. They know that this is a dangerous time. Romeo's there. Draps is in the centre again. A lot of defending going on now in the Rhinos half, and this could be another attack. Is it going to get there? And it does. Dylan takes it to 4-1. Little tap on the bonnet, and then follow through. And they're going to go straight for the kickoff there. Pixler and Dylan arguing over the ball there, trying to get it into the centre. Draps is coming to try and take it around. Pixler's there, does get it around, but not able to get it on target. And the Rhinos take the first game. Okay, so here we go then. We've got one change for the Sharks. Drop-in since 2017 coming out in place of Rince Nash, who you may remember from last year when he did decide to turn up. Here we go, and already it's on the attack. Pixler coming in and takes it for the team, giving his life there to save that. What a save from Pixler. They need to get it out of that corner. They managed to get out of the corner, and they now need to make it out of the field. That's a lovely attack there from Rich Stash. What a goal! What a shot that was! Going past all three of the Rhinos. Okay, not a very good kickoff there from the Sharks, admittedly, but in the centre there, Pixar's going to take it, and it goes into the goal, and a lovely 2-0. The Rhinos on the back foot at the moment. A lovely little stop there. Pixar's going to take it off of the wall. Trying to set up his teammates there. Draps hanging back. They're both in the corner. They need to talk to each other now, communicate, make sure it's going away. Lovely move away there from Draps. Draps going to go into the centre, just get the rebound. Izzy, he can't quite get there on time, but you can see the intention. Dylan now trying to make it out from the Rhinos. Rhinos are now on the back foot again, and a lovely shot there from Rinsnas. Draps getting it into the corner, and Pixar going up as well. Now they're doubling back just to make sure. Not many bumps going on here for the Sharks at the moment. They need to make use of those bumps as well in order to secure their lead. A lovely little stop there. Rince is going to have to come out. He does. It's now going to be left open. Romeo doesn't get quite the touch he wanted. Rince is going to come off the backboard, and Pixar's going to get there surely. No, doesn't quite get it on target. It's on target for the Rhinos, but the Rhinos can't get it. Rince is going to have to go forward. A lovely little stop there. Pixar's going up further. Rince is going to get it in the air, but he doesn't make anything from it. They're going to double back into play. Slows down a little bit. Ethan trying to get it out of the box from the Rhinos. Rhinos are now starting to get under control in this game, and I think that is going to be their first goal unless Pixar does. He saves it, but oh, and it comes off of the post. It's an open goal now. Can anyone get there? Rince is going to take it into the centre. Someone there. No, it's going to come off the ceiling, and they're all forward. Draps, Pixar, and Nash are all forward. Rhino's slowing the play down there. The momentum is with the Sharks. They need to stop it. No one's there to get it. Rince does come forward. And it's a lovely play from the Sharks. Oh, they couldn't get quite the touch they wanted there, Pixar. It would have been a lovely little pass. Now the Sharks are slowing down the play just a little bit, getting composure again. Rince is there. Reads the play really well. It's going to come off the backboard. Rince is going for it again. Oh, and it's just not the touch he wanted. Lovely play again from the Rhinos, getting it back into the Sharks' half. And is that coming off the backboard? It is, but it's going to go past. This is going to be an interesting game now. Pixar doesn't quite get it. Dylan getting the touch. And I think that was Pixar there, or Draps coming in to take it away from, I think that was Ethan. And it's set up, but no one's there. Draps going to push it into the centre. Coming back round, he's going to have to get a touch on it. He does. And that was a lovely little play there. Pixar showing his air dominance again. One touch. Off the backboard, no. Doesn't quite get a second touch. Somehow that gets past everyone. And Draps takes it to 3-0 with 46 seconds on the clock. Everyone missed that apart from Draps. He saw the goal and he said, I'm having this. This is mine. Pixar taking it in for a 4-0. Draps getting a lot of support in the chat. Here we go, 4-0. And you've got to say it might be over for the Rhinos in this game. After a strong start in the first game, they may need to recompose and think about how they're going to play this next one out. Lovely ball into the centre. Oh! Dylan's going up. He's going to take it off the sidewall. Doesn't quite get the touch he wanted. He's still got it in play. Saves it. He's going in further. He is trying to secure his team at least a goal. They want that goal. One goal. No. And they're going to keep it in play. That's it. Great game. GG's all round. And the Sharks push it to 1-1. What a game that was. You've got to say there, the chat's going wild for Draps and Pixler at the moment. Well done, Pixler, they're saying. Well done, Draps. But let's talk about that goal from Rince as well. That first goal from Rince. What a beauty that was. Okay. Let's... Okay, so here we go. Game 3 after 2 games already. It's still anyone's game. Sharks going with the same team they had in the previous game. And Rhinos sticking with the 3 they have currently got. Here we go. Okay, Rhinos already have the ball in their half, but it's not going to cause them any considerable issues at the moment. It's going to come off the side though, and it doesn't look... Yeah, Pixler was there, and it's... Whoa, what a... How? From what seemingly looked like you know, opportunity gone astray, Pixler's managed to get a goal from potentially one of the weirdest angles I've seen at the moment. Taking it straight out of the corner, almost in line with the goal, and dribbling it around them. We find ourselves with the Sharks 1-0 up. Rhinos have managed to take it down into the Sharks end, but now it's gone back into the Rhinos. Rhinos are now trying to get the ball under control. A little bit of miscommunication there. Rince and Pix are going up for it. I'm not sure if they meant to do that at the same time or not. Dylan going to take it all the way, and that's going to... Oh! That's not going to come to anything. Pix is there with an open goal, and he's going to just dribble it in, surely. No, Ethan says, I'm having that. That's mine. But that is the Sharks with an open goal. And yeah, good clearance there. Rince couldn't quite get anything on it. Pix is going there. Draps going up with Pixler. A nice little tap up. Off there. All 3 Sharks are back. Lovely defending from the lads. Draps is there as well. He's ready to go in forward. And if they can get the ball to him, he could be dangerous. That's going to be a miss. Dylan said leave it, and that's a great fake from Romeo. Rince is going to go for it. Pixar's over there ready. Draps is taken out by Romeo. Obviously not his Juliet. And again, the action is pretty much in the Rhinos' half. A nice little tap up, but nothing's going to come of it. Renz is going to take it, and he's going to try for... No, he didn't have the opportunity to try and get up in the air. Draps getting a lovely little touch here to take it into the centre. Draps is going to come down with it again. Set it up for Rince. He does, but he doesn't. He's not the only one to challenge for it. Rince again up in the air. Pixel's there. He's going to drop it down, but it's dropped down and maybe a little bit too close to home. Dylan's there having to double back. Pixel's going to go for it. He does. And I think Drap's got the last touch just to get it in there. And I think he had to get the touch on that because it was just going to go wide onto the post. Lovely play there. Oh, no, that was in. But Drap's just coming in to make a name for himself there. Securing it. Draps and Pixel securing that 2-0 lead. Oh, Draps doesn't quite get the touch he wanted, I don't think. Lovely play, though. Once again. One touch over, two touch over. Draps has got it past the entire team. And Pixel's saying, that's mine. I'll have that one. Thank you, Draps. I think Draps was gifting that one to him. And Dylan's going to try and take it all the way there. Rinse is going to come in. Takes it into the corner. Pixel's slowing momentum down. Then he's going to take up. Is he going to be able to get it through? No. Dylan coming in with the save and Ethan coming in with the demo. Lovely save there from Rinse, but Rinse is going to have to do it again. Gets another tap onto it. Draps is going to tap. Lovely tap over from from Draps. And Pixel is there now with another chance to get a goal. And somehow that goes in. I think it bounced off of, I didn't see who it bounced off of, but Dylan got a touch. I think it might have bounced off of Dylan and gone underneath. Yeah, Dylan just gets that slight touch on it. Bounces underneath Ethan and 4-0 to the Sharks. And that's a lovely play there. Ethan going for the goal. Rinse taking another touch. But that's the entire Sharks team up in the air at that one. And no, oh no, Dylan couldn't quite get a touch on it. Ethan's going to get a touch off the backboard. Dylan keeping it alive in the corner. Lovely play there from the Rhinos setting themselves up. Dylan gets another little touch. He's keeping it in their end. They just need to get another touch. Oh, that could have been it. Romeo not quite, a little bit too hesitant in front of goal there. Dylan setting up Ethan. Ethan's going to get a touch. Doesn't get it past the Sharks. But you can see what he's trying to do. Ethan then getting another touch from Dylan's setup again. Dylan and Ethan have been very, very good in that forward position. Draps takes it. Secures it for the Sharks. A touch off there. Is it going to be a touch for Rinse or Pixar? No, and they'll be happy with that. They'll just want to get it on the ground and move on to the third game. But they're keeping it alive. Well played. Good games all round. What a play that was again. So Sharks coming from behind 1-0 to now secure a 2-1 lead. 3 games and they win. And then Taylor. Okay, here we go then. Game number 4 underway in this 4-game series. Reese is subbed in now for Draps. Draps is taking a breather. And Rince and Pixlar, who are working very well together, just ramming into each other then. Almost like Rhinos, actually, locking horns, I suppose you could say. Lovely touch there from the Rhinos to get it down. Pixar going into the corner, try and take it away. Don't forget, you have got Romeo there looking for his Juliet. Let's have a quick look over at the chat while we're seeing how this game gets on. We've got Jack, Bill and Subaki in the chat. Hi, both of you. We've got Evie in there as well. Evie saying, yeah, that's my boy. Jack Bill saying, no way he scored. And he's also spelt out Draps' name. Great spelling there, well played. Don't forget, if you are part of the Rhinos, if you're watching this from Southampton, what a shot there from Romeo. And it's still in the danger area. Is anyone going to get on that? It's come off again. And again, no! Dylan takes it 1-0. What a shot there. We got Gilberted wins on Jose. I don't know who that is, but nice to see you. When will the Valorant stream be? There is no Valorant one today, unfortunately, as we haven't got a Scrim today, but as soon as we get one, we will be streaming it. So we'll be streaming over the course of this year Valorant, Rocket League, Overwatch, and F1. Oh, and of course Rocket League that you're watching. So we will be streaming that. Bloodwolf's in the chat and he's put some creeper faces in. Hi Bloodwolf, how's it going? Rince trying to get it over the Sharks, and now oh, and that is going to cause some issues. The Sharks have got to get back. It's off the board, and Ethan's going to try and get it in, but unfortunately now all of the Rhinos are forward. Can they capitalise on this? Pixar does get a touch. Is it going to go in? Yes, it is. What a play! All three of them were forward, no one back. Pixel just taking that touch to push it forward. Fame 3 for 4. Hi Fame, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. And that could be a really good kickoff. It's off the backboard. Someone else needs to get there. Dylan making it sure that the Rhinos stay in this game. Remember, it is best of 5, so first 3 will win this series. And at the moment, well, Romeo there slamming it into the net. And at the moment, it is going to be a 5-game thriller. Rince couldn't get anywhere close to that in the end. Don't think he was actually prepared for that. Hi Black Rose, nice to see you as well. When is Naeem playing? I wouldn't have a clue, I'm afraid. I don't know when they'll be. If they're in the Valorant team, that won't be until we have a... Apologies about that. We just had to check what was causing the packet loss. you may have missed the second goal for the Sharks going in. 2-2 now for these teams. Sharks need to win this one in order to win the series. Oh, Romeo having to get out of that way. That one even. And that's a lovely touch. Rins is going to get there. Lovely touch into the corner. Takes it away. Just hanging back there. Reese is going. Reese has been doing pretty well, setting up the shots. First time chat for Louis. Yo, how's it going? How's it going there? Oh, not quite the touch Vincent wanted there, but it does keep it ball in play for them. A little bit of bump in there. Dylan won't be happy with that. And I think this is going to be surely the first overtime game, is it? Is it? No, it could still be anyone's game. Reese going in for the shot. It's still alive for the Sharks. Reese going in again. Keeping it in play. It's going to drop. Surely the Sharks can do this. No, it's overtime. First overtime of the game, and the Sharks have an open goal opportunity. Oh, Reese nearly getting there for that. Rince stops the play, going forwards. Dylan won't be happy with that. It's stopped. Ethan's getting back. He takes it into the corner. Lovely play. You've got to say the Rhinos have come back out in this one, stomping their feet in a sign of aggression. Is it going to be enough to fight off the Sharks, or are the Rhinos going to push it into Game 5? It's looking very much like Game 5, even taking it into the corner. Just not quite going to drop for them. The Sharks now have a chance on their end, and it's going to drop. It's a horrible one. Ethan gets a touch. Pixar's there. There's a lovely little demo there. This is intense. What a game. It's going to be for Pixar, and Reese is going to get in there with a touch. Dylan's going to go and try and take it off the wall. Yeah, he's going to take off the backboard. Another little touch. It falls. Ethan's there. Reese just looking for the touch again on the back, but it doesn't get it. Sorry, Dylan looking for the touch on the back, but it didn't get it. It's now down in the Sharks. Romeo coming in with the save on the left-hand side. Rince going to go for it. Gets bumped by, I think it was Pixler and Reese on that one. Rince is now waiting for his cue. Dylan's going to take a touch. Reese gets there, stops it. And that is going to be dropping down. Nowhere near the goal. It's 1 minute 44 of already into overtime. What a game. What a play from both teams. Reese may have just taken it for the Sharks, surely. No! And Pixar having a go. Both teams showing excellent defensive skills here. Ethan hanging back just for a little bit. Reese is going to get a touch. Pixar's going to have a go. It doesn't bounce the way he wants, and now Rince is going to have to come back and make sure he's in front of goal. He does. Reese is there as well. Rince slowly creeping up. He's going to stop that one. Reese is there. Pixar's there. Pixar's going to take it. Takes it around over to the other side of the map, spreads it out. Dylan coming down from the top, goes, overshoots it. It's going to come off the backboard. And oh, Rince, I think, just hit Pixley. Could have had a shot on target there. Maybe they're going to regret that movement. Reese getting a lovely touch there. I think he beat Ethan to it, was it? No, it was Dylan. I think Dylan and Ethan definitely making an interesting pair there. Although Romeo getting the goal earlier on did secure them this overtime, really. A little bit of miscommunication there from Rince and Nash. Romeo going to set it up. Dylan's going to come into it as well. Dylan does touch. One touch. It's going to go into the centre. He's trying to push it down. Ethan coming in on the aerial. And oh my goodness, is that a winner? It is! 2-2, the Rhinos stomping it home. And 3 minutes, 18 seconds into the game. Just one touch on Dylan, I think it was. Secures the goal there. Ethan taking MVP. Well played. What a game we've got on our hands, and it's a five-game thriller. We'll be back into our last game in just a second. Okay, so here we are again, back into our final game of this scrim. The Sharks are slightly on the back foot there, but Dylan's going to take it into this corner. Try and slow down momentum, gets a touch, but that could be dropping, it doesn't. Rins gets a touch, that's going to go all the way in, surely, and it is! First goal to the Sharks. What a shot again from Rins. Long distance shot. Here we go. Leave in the comments, who do you think is going to win this game? Do you think it is going to be the St Vincent Sharks? Or do you have Rins scoring again? Or do you think it will be the Richard Taunton Rhinos stomping home to victory? Or will it go to the Sharks and all go swimmingly? Let me know. Picks it going in for the kickoff there. Dylan and I think it was Romeo in that one. So for those of you watching, if you didn't know, we have got Richard Taunton Rhinos who are in their, well, not even in their first season yet. This is their first maybe scrim as a team. And you've got to say, pushing it into a 5-game thriller is really, really good for their first game. Fantastic result. I think, regardless of the outcome today, they'll be happy that they got this into a 5-game thriller. Their coach, Spencer, over at Richard Taunton, I'd imagine would be doubly proud. But you've got to give it up for some of the... that's a great goal there from Ethan, just taking it. I mean, I don't know where that came from, really. That was just a little touch there. It was dropping, got the touch of it. Didn't mean to get it straight into the centre. Catching Rins and Pixler off guard, really. But no, Richard Taunton Rhinos will be happy with this game regardless. And I think St Vincent Sharks will be either... Both teams really should be happy with the result either way. We've had some 2 new boys in for the Sharks in the form of... Well, 3 new boys really in for the Sharks in the form of Reese, Drop-In, and Draps. All 3 have played exceptionally well in this game today. Rins playing really well as he did at the end of last season. Same with Pixar. All the original 2 from last season playing really well. Lovely ball up in the air. Rins is going to try and take up. Doesn't quite get anything on it. There's a little bump there on Dylan from Romeo, I think it was. Pitcher taking it to corner. Rin's going to take it further. And Dropping's going to go out for it. 2-1. It is not a secure scoreline, but they will be happy with that so far. Rin's getting another touch. Ethan hanging back. Both teams playing with, I think, potentially one back at a time. Rin's going to get it, looking for a tap. And lovely! What a lovely redirect that was. Up into the air. Rin's coming up just to redirect it onto goal. Underneath. Wham! 3-1. We've got Zorox on the chat. Hello, Zorox. Hey, nice to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Don't forget, you can catch a repeat of this game on our YouTube channel later on tonight. Later on tomorrow, where this will be on full on our YouTube channel. So feel free to head over to YouTube, search for some Vincent Sharks and follow us on there, subscribe even. And if you haven't already, follow us on Twitch, and if you can, subscribe. It really helps out the channel, really helps out the students here at St Vincent College as well. If you have Amazon Prime, then you get a subscription for free. Why not use it on us? Support your local team. Lovely play there. Dropping's gonna. Oh, Dropping had a great chance there. Just. Rinse going again. Keep up the good work. Louis, nice. Who are you cheering for, Louis? Who do you think is going to win? Do you think it's going to be the Mighty Sharks, or do you think it's going to be the Magnificent Rhinos? Which one's it going to be? Evie, who is your money on? Who do you think it's going to be in this 3-1 final match? Let me know in the comments. Got to go with the Rhinos. Louis, are you by any chance one of the Rhinos? Just maybe perhaps not in this game. Oh! Oh, and that could be a very big turning point in the game. Ethan just getting a touch there, over Dropping, and I think it was Dropping that just got bumped into it. This is going to be a long 30 seconds or a short one, depending on who you are. It's going to be long for the Sharks, who are just going to want to get this game over with, and it's going to be short for someone needs to get on that. It's going to be short for the Rhinos, who will want this to play out as long as possible to get that third goal into overtime. Remember, whoever wins this game will win the series. 10 seconds going. 9, 8, 7, 6. And is it going to stay at 3-2, or is it going to be a late upset? 1. It's going to stay in the air. They just need to keep it up there now. Pixar needs to drop this. He does. It's a win for the Sharks. What a game. Well played to everyone on that pitch. GG's all round. And I think there's two standout players in that game for me. I think you have got to give it to Pixlr for his just you know, the way he was playing that game was fantastic. He knew where to be at all times, and he commanded that really well. And I think the other player you have to give it to is Dylan on the Rhinos. Dylan was exceptional in that. And I think, yeah, Dylan again just commanding the pitch for the Rhinos, getting everyone in the places they needed to be. Well played from every single player there. What a game. Shout out Naeem. Whoever Naeem is, sure, shout out to Naeem. We'll give you a shout out. Well played, Rhinos. Right, I'm going to bring on one of the Sharks right now. Who should we bring on? Should we bring on... let's bring on the captain at this stage. Let's bring on... Matt. Matt, we're going to go to you. How did you feel that game went? Come a bit closer. Join the chat. How do you feel that game went for your team?
I mean, it was a tough game. Obviously, Rhinos new to the competition. was honestly, it was probably the most perfect game it could have gone.
Yeah, I mean, we've said it already. It was a great game for both teams, both getting back into the swing of things, coming back off your first season last year. Have you noticed a change in the team? Obviously, you're missing Azur, who was, one of the top players last year. But do you think the Sharks have got what it takes to then go on and continue the legacy that we've already set?
I mean, I hope so. I mean, last season it was obviously we lost out towards the end. We could have done better last season, but I hope this season that we come back big and strong. Obviously, we got two new players. They're looking really good, especially with the rotations that we're making. So we just got to keep playing like we are.
Okay, and obviously last season was your first season. It was our third season for the Sharks in Rocket League. Have you got any advice to the Rhinos who may be watching this right now at home or watching it from Richard Taunton's? Have you got any advice for them coming into their first season?
Don't underestimate your opponents, because we lost out on some people last season that we thought that we would be able to beat, but in the end we lost to them. But it was a close game. GG's Rhinos. I hope you do well this season.
Okay, and obviously we'll be following the progress of the Sharks and Rhinos as the season goes on. That's all from us. So, first of all, well done to the Sharks. Fantastic game. And well done to the Rhinos. So, well done everyone involved today. And GG's good win all round, guys. Thank you for tuning in. And if you're watching this on repeat, thank you for subscribing. And